before we get into anything else, I just want to say that English is not my first language. It is Dutch, and I'm kind of sick, so my English might be kind of off. Just warning you guys beforehand. Hey guys, it's PJiggles here with a new video. Yes, that's PJiggles and not PJiggles. Um, well, when I uploaded my original video, the 8-player glitch montage and the 4v4 glitch, or that's the same glitch but different stuff. I got a lot of comments asking me how you do the glitch and how you do it with the 4v4 setup. Well, I'm here today to show it because I've been neglecting to show it for so long, and it's stupid. And so first off, in order to do the glitch, you're gonna need 8 amiibos. You can do it with 7, but then you can only control 7 characters at the same time. If you have 2 amiibos, you can do it, but controlling 2 characters at the same time. And with 1 amiibo, it's useless because you can always control 1 character at a time. Be sure to go to 8-player Smash. Otherwise, you can only control 4 in regular Smash. And I'm gonna show off how to do it right now. You're gonna need to have your GameCube adapter with you, like close to you, so you can do something with it that's gonna be needing for this glitch. So first off, what you're going to do is you're going to move the controller, and then you go back to player 1 and turn the player off. When you've done that, remove your controller from the adapter and wait until the hand in the corner is gone. If you do it too fast and it's not gone yet, it won't work. While the none is flashing from you turning it off and removing your controller, scan your first amiibo. When that's done, you plug your controller back in. Now, if you move, you should be player 2, and your first amiibo in slot number 1 should still be blinking. You do the same thing with player 2, turning it off, and then removing your controller again, and then you scan in your second amiibo. Keep on doing this and filling each slot until you're at 8, and then when you're at 8, just do the same thing, click hit the none, remove your controller, and scan in your final amiibo. Then you plug your controller back in. Now, when you move your controller, you should be player 1 again, but the slot number 1 should stay on your amiibo, and the name should stop flashing. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go to the rules, click it, and then go back. When you return, there should be 8 hands on each of the character slots. When you do this and you move, you should be controlling all 8 at the same time. Now before you do anything else, go down to each name, click it, and then click it again so that you're in control. Now what you want to do is you want to go to the bottom right and hold right so that all your hands align at the same spot. Easy as that. Now, what you want to do, which I already did a long time ago, is create 8 names with the same name, with the same control scheme as your original name. You don't need to do this if you don't use a name at all, because you're just gonna have to have jump on and the regular controls anyways. Now you can click B, pick your character, and you should not be able to change skins because each one of them is already occupied by another slot. Pick your character, start the screen, and player 1 can of course choose the stage. We're just gonna choose a random stage. And when we try to start moving, we can see that we control all 8 of the Jigglypuffs at once. This is of course doable with each character, but I'm just showing it off with my main because fuck it, it's my main. Now, if you wanna align it's hard to do with one hand. If you wanna align each character, you need to hold shield and keep rolling to the edge. It's always best to roll a few more times when you're there, otherwise you can cling out. And now you can move your character. there's also all sort of stuff you can do with different characters. A lot of glitches, kill yourself, which is my favorite thing to do because I hate my life. Now I'm going to be showing off how to do the 4 versus 4 setup, which I used for a big portion of the montage. Of course, go to 8-player Smash, do your basic stuff until the boxes are all filled up. When I said do your basic stuff until all the boxes are filled up, I mean do your basic stuff until 3 of the boxes are filled up. Now, when you're here, plug your controller back in, which you're gonna be using for one person. The first person playing needs to keep his controller on slot number 4 when you get there. And then the second person moves his hand, becomes player 5, turns it off, unplugs his controller, and does the basic stuff until all the boxes are filled up until number 7. When you're at 7, plug your controller back in, etc. And then when you move, you should be at player 8 as normal. Now, as you can see, you don't need 8 amiibo split for this, but rather you only need 6. If you're going to do the 2 V2 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 setup, you're only gonna need 4 amiibos, and because you're gonna have to do the same thing but only fill in one, move one controller, fill in the other, move your second controller, etc. Now, it's very important that the player which is most to the right, like always who's player 8, goes to the options and not the first one, otherwise only the only 4 will get like controlled with one controller. Then click rules, go back, and now the second person should be controlling 4 hands, and the other person should be controlling the other 4 hands. Simple as that. And of course, you're gonna need to turn the character slots over to characters yourself with 1 at a time. Now you can pick your character, but be sure to set teams on so you won't be hitting yourself while actually fighting. And when you get into the match, you should be still controlling 4 characters with 1 controller and the other 4 with the other controller. And you can of course align yourself again by rolling into the corner. And now your moves will be extra strong. I hope you have fun with this glitch, and tell me if I helped, and tell me if I should work on my English for future videos with voice. Thank you very much for watching.